Hello and welcome. My name is Amaz Lakhani, and in this video I will be analyzing some sleeper cards that will be helpful for the promos released in this year. First card will be the most skipped Luffy. It's the most skipped Luffy because of the 10 cost, but that's exactly why it's dangerous. Rush means it immediately threatens damage, and the blocker punishment forces your opponent into awkward decisions. If they block, they lose a character. If they don't, they take the hit. If it didn't look efficient at first, but as a promo finisher, this card closes games once the board is already set up. The next promo is Utah. This flew under the radar because she's defensive, but she does a lot more than just block. Resting an opponent's character after blocking can completely shut down their next turn. In purple decks that already return Dawn, this effect fits naturally. Early metas wanted aggression, but in longer games, Utah quietly controls tempo and board state. This ace doesn't look flashy, but it does everything in a blue deck wants. It blocks, it draws, and it fixes your hand immediately. Being able to stack cards on top or bottom gives you real control over your next turns. Since it was locked behind tournament promos, most players never tested it. But in slow blue strategies, this is pure value. Next is Sanji. Sanji's effect looks small, but yellow decks are all about life management. Drawing from life while safely putting a card back keeps your resources balanced without losing pressure. At only 2 cost, it fits anywhere in the curve. It wasn't explosive enough to get attention early, but over time, this kind of life manipulation wins games. Next is Viper, the definition of a sleep stat card. 7,000 powered trades cleanly with most mid-game threats, and the 2,000 counter makes it valuable even when it's not played. Because it has no effect text, people ignored it. But Sky Island decks appreciate its reliable bodies that don't need setup to be useful. This Katakuri is all about future payoff. Crashing it to drop a higher cost Katakuri lets Big Mom decks cheat tempo get down when Dawn counts start climbing. When it released, the deck couldn't support it consistently, so it looked risky. Now, as games go longer, this becomes a real bridge into late game threats. This is Robin. The card isn't flashy, but she's efficient. A 2-cost blocker with counter value that fits Straw Hat's shells will always find a home. She got ignored because stronger blockers existed, but not every deck wants to overpay for defense. Sometimes cheap and reliable is exactly what you need. The last card in this list is Bonnie. Bonnie's effect is subtle, which is why people overlooked her. Boosting your leader's power turn after turn adds real pressure, especially in supernovas builds that focus on sustained board presence. Being an event promo didn't help her visibility, but in slower games, this kind of incremental advantage matters more than it looks. This was my analysis for the promo sleeper cards. Thanks for watching.